Ah, ah, hello, testing. Testing one, two, three. Is my mic working? I don't know. It's working, it's working. Oh my god, it's finally working. After I Google and like played around the stupid settings. Oh my god. My hat, and I just realized my hat just disappeared. Oh well. You like me with hat or no hat? Where's my hat? What was the hotkey? Oh, okay. What's the hotkey? I always forget the hotkey. It's finally working. Hat. We've had? Okay. Okay. Shall I redo my intro at this rate? How long? How long did everybody wait? I'm so sorry. We are finally back. We're finally back. Okay. Anyway, Yahoo Min, Yahoo Maho Minna. How's everybody's week been? I hope you had a good weekend. We're doing a really impromptu stream because tomorrow I don't have to wake up so early for work. So yay! I woke up really early for well, I mean usually there are days that I had to wake up around 6:30 a.m. 6 or 6:30 a.m. depending on my neighbors, because I don't know, they like to wake up early and start stomping, so by then I'll be awake sometimes even before my alarm, but never mind about that. I'm always like, please, praying that they don't make so much noise when I'm trying to sleep. Anyway, it's been yellow sand and uh pollen season in Japan. I was gonna say kafun show, but I was like, I don't think people know what kafun show is. But anyway, it's pollen season and yellow sand season. I think, I think, yeah, today. Well, it's not yellow sand. Pollen season happened, I think, a couple of weeks ago, but yellow sand, it's really bad. This it's starting to get bad this week, from what I saw in the news. And I woke up. Well, I mean, I've been coughing the past few days already, but today seems to be particularly bad. That's why spring's the worst season. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's the worst. I mean, like, I like. Don't get me wrong. I like the warm. After 3 to 4 months of the freezing cold as winter, I rather have. I'll take the warm over the winter any day. But yeah, I just been waking up with with a cough, and today seems pretty bad. And I checked the news, and they were saying that today is is going to be particularly bad because of the yellow sand that's blowing in from the Gobi Desert from China or something. And I'm just like, well, Christ in allergies, as Nesan says. I was telling my sister Nesan earlier. Like, I was sharing the news, and then she was like, Christ in allergies. I was like, yep, Christ in allergies. So I'm coughing here and there. Don't mind me. Yes. And today I'm just gonna play a bit of Ace Attorney Investigations, because I really just need to finish this game. I don't remember where I've stopped. So yeah, it's been a while. I think I played this like a few months back. I think before 2025 was, no wait, maybe I played 2025. Actually no, I don't remember when I played this. Anyway, never mind about that. Let's play it. let's just play it. let me let me swap over to my Switch. Yeah, some of my coworkers were coughing pretty badly too and stuff, and sneezing pretty badly too. Well, it snowed yesterday for me. Well, it's still snowing in March. That sucks. No, I hate it when it's cold. Okay, wait, where's my... Oh, here we go. Yes. Is this sound coming out from here? Is it too loud? I don't even know if it's too loud. I hope it's not loud. Is this sound coming out from my game? Whoa. Oopsie. And also, I've been trying to push for affiliate. It's a bit loud. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I've been trying to push for affiliate. Somehow, I just can't reach it because I've not been streaming in that case. Yeah, and last week I didn't stream at all because I was on a short break. But we'll save that for Friday. Fridays, yaps are still ongoing. And I'll share some of my short holiday. Why you can down by half. Is it still too loud? Is this okay? Is it good? Audio good? Okay, let's a little higher. Oh, okay. I can't really tell because I didn't plug in my earphones today. I got lazy. Is it good? Is it still too soft? Get some water. I'm drinking tea. It's good. All right, thank you. I was drinking tea and I've got my bottle of water as well. Well, when was the last time I played this? Wow, okay, the last time I played this was on the 11th of January. Wait, that can't be right. Or is it first? 1st of November. Okay, I don't know how you read that. Is it like 11? It can't be 11 January. This game came out. This game came out later. As I'm assuming the last time I played it was in November. Oh, I'm already on episode 4. Okay. It's November 1st. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've not touched this game since November. I was actually already like streaming when I first started streaming. I actually played this. But I guess in the end, I didn't finish it because I've just been busy. And now that the busy season has gone down a bit, it's a bit chill at the office too. So, I guess. Oh, I don't remember what's happening. Who's that lady again? I forgot her name. Oh right, okay. I think I kind of remember now. This was in the past. This was like before Edgeworth was a well-known prosecutor. My boy, yeah, my boy. Okay, what are you doing here? Hello, mister. I'm still investigating. But the object you're looking for has already fallen. Okay, don't mind him. Please continue with your investigation. Okay, you got it. She's so cute when she's a kid. Detective bad. And when we already found what you were looking for. It means I can keep her in the dark just a little longer. Any little task will do. Oh, you're more sympathetic than I thought. This guy. Oh, it's a baby Francisca too, right? She looks so tiny here. Alright, her name's you. I've been waiting for you, Edgeworth. I've also been waiting for the moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest. Yeah, it's Francisca when she was younger. The moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest. I remember she was pretty funny. Wasn't that when we placed Detective Kamshu under arrest? I think we're more than solved this case already, don't you? I don't know how to say how to do that line. In fact, I can't even do any voices. We'll see, it all depends on whether or not your logic holds. Oh, I see. We even have a viewer in the gallery. And why even Mr. Bad is here? A viewer in the gallery? I'm hardly just a bystander. I have a duty to see this case through to the end, no matter how it turns out. Oh, is that right? Anyway, I thought you might like to hear what I've slaved away to find out. I've taken statements on every single person's movements during the time when our suspect was in the hallway. I also confirmed that there is no possible route of escape from lobby number 2. Therefore, the killer must without a doubt be Detective Gumshoe. Again, every time Detective Gumshoe gets the short stick. Short the stick all the time, doesn't he? And that's all you have? Yeah, that's all there is to my conclusion in this case. Sorry, I beg to differ. In a trial, there is always time for a rebuttal, and we are standing in a court of law. It would be more than appropriate to follow the rules of court in this case, don't you think? Gumshoe did go on me. Yeah, Gumshoe is actually... I really like Gumshoe too. Like, he's always the scapegoat for everything. But he's actually a really good guy. How absolutely like a rookie to think such a thing. I'm so sorry if I'm playing this, and if you all haven't played this, it's kind of spoilery because like those who only just started playing the Ace Attorney series and are watching this, and then they're like, oh no, it's spoilers, and this a young Edgeworth and stuff, but you get to watch more about his how he became a prosecutor and stuff. I don't mind spoilers, okay. I know some people who are like, no spoilers. So yeah. But alright, I'll play along and give you a proper testimony. If my logic is correct, then I've already won. All I have to do is to prove it by showing who the real killer is. I don't remember what happened. Well, I won't be able to sniff out who the real killer is. Everyone sensed the suspect as an alibi for when the gun went off. Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right? I also confirmed that there is no possible escape route from lobby number 2, which leaves us with one unshakable conclusion that Detective Gumshoe is the killer again. Now that you have your testimony, I expect a good rebuttal, Edgeworth. But of course, there's no need to confront her logic head on right now. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump cards she has up her sleeve. Okay. No judge? Yeah, I think so. But honestly, I don't remember what happened in the previous chapter. I'm just like... It's like, what happened again? No. Okay, well, I'll just press her for everything. The suspect, but I thought that Detective Gumshoe's alibi has already been proven. Are you joking, Ashworth? I assure you this no joke. Look, I know you heard from the judge earlier that the detective was in the hallway with Mr. Faraday's daughter eating a Swiss roll. Yes, that is correct. But see, that was 20 minutes before the real gunshot went off, right? And the problem is, there's no one else who can corroborate what he did since the snacking. I see she's done her research well. Which means that I should focus on drawing out whatever Oh no, wait. He literally said that the same. He literally said that just now. I'm just gonna press everything. Whether they have thoroughly investigated, they have been thoroughly investigated or not, is not for me to decide. The scrunch eyebrows and lines on your forehead are back. This lady. Anyway, even if you believe it hasn't been exhaustive, the crime scene, lobby number 2. There's no way out other than the hallway Detective Gumshoe was standing in. And because he claimed to be there, that makes him the only possible suspect. But isn't it also possible that someone escaped through a window and into the garden? Okay. She's laughing way too hard. Girl, that's the first place everyone looks silly. The police aren't a bunch of lazy bums. They look into every possibility, you know? Isn't that right, Mr. Bad? Yeah. There wasn't a scrap of evidence to suggest someone used one of the windows. There also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden. I suppose they really did check everything that could be relevant to the case. Are you absolutely positive that there are no possible routes of escape? Of course I'm sure. And why are you so certain? This is a courthouse, the place where criminals are brought to be judged. If there was an escape route, I'm sure every criminal would be using it to escape. That's just common sense. Mouse Edgeworth, I suggest you use a bit more of it in the future. Who's gonna get whipped? I'm gonna start whipping from young her, which leaves us on. Okay, she just said that. I actually have no idea which one. I'm just pressing everything for now. Are you the only one still wondering that? I had no idea which hand. Kinda bad. Ayo. She was bad. She's been badass since she was a kid. Even if you know someone, it doesn't mean you know which hand they write with, right? I mean, I certainly don't care about that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not about to let her get a rise out of me with such a flippant statement. I suppose we really should. Wait, we do? We have a trump card? Shit, I don't even remember. But before I do, I think I should inquire into a little something about her argument. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I don't recall either Francisca or myself speaking with you about the subject. But there were witnesses for you. There is your mentor who gave you an alibi. I see. As for the little Missy, she came to the courthouse during the recess and was stopped by a security guard at the door to the hallway. She gave him quite a whipping for that, so I heard. I'm the daughter of Manfred von Karma, and I will not be possibly stopped by a guard or a bailiff or anyone else. Wait, so basically the only reason Francisca avoided to show up today was because she found out that I was to be the replacement prosecutor. By the way, Miss Yu, what about everyone's alibis before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty? Not Karma the jerk. Yeah, I know, right? Huh? Okay. Why did my screen just go off again? Just really something wrong with my screen to the chat. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Why did it just go off? Ayo. Oh, what? I'm so sorry, Hannah. I don't know what's wrong with my with my game capture. Oh, it's fine, I swear. We're back. Oh my god, why will we be able to finish one chapter today? If not, we'll just continue this another day. Okay, wait, let me grab my earphones. Is the audio and stuff like being is the audio too loud? Is it okay? And it's my switch the audio sounds super loud. I'm so sorry. I lowered it already. It should be okay now. Sorry, this is a very slap stream. And something always goes wrong. Something always goes wrong whenever I try to stream. I don't know why. I check everything. I don't know why my audio capture card just like fucks up my switch sometimes and just disappears. But we should be back now. If you listen to what people were doing during this time, immediately picking for. It's still too loud. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's still too loud. Hang on. It could be the. Let me try and figure out. Maybe I need to put the filters. Effect filters. Okay, is the audio still too loud? Is it okay now, or is it still too loud? Yeah, but you might have to adjust the volume. Still loud. Okay, I don't know why my switch is being the game. The first time. Okay. What I do the first time I changed. Oh my god, what's my OBS? Please OBS, no, don't fail me today. Is there audio coming from the sound? Hang on, I'm consulting my tech guy. It's too loud. Not good. The game's too loud. Okay, I don't know why it's being weird. Let me try and set some filters for it. Oh my god, the whole time. Okay, I've been fixing the wrong. I just realized I've been fixing the wrong item, the wrong thing the whole time. No wonder. I didn't see that. I didn't see it. Okay, is the audio for the game still too loud, or is it alright now? Actually, you can't even hear my switch. You can turn it up a bit. It's okay now. That guy says it's fine. Ina says you can turn up a bit. Okay. He'll have me crying because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just fucking up. My stream is so scuffed this week, today. I was like, if it's not a yapping stream, it's always something scuff going on with my game streams. Okay, let me add some filters to the to my OBS. I don't know if it will work. I don't know if it'll work, but let's hope that it's okay now, I hope. Okay. I hope this is fine now. Could be worse. Your power could go off. It's too good now. That's true, the power could go off. let's not jinx that. If that went off, I'll be like, I was like, did I forget to pay my electricity bill? Pretty sure I paid it. Okay, let me know if the audio is still too still too loud. I mean, if it's okay or not. It's good now? Alright. Okay. Okay, we can finally continue. This super scuff stream. Okay. Yes, let's talk about when you and Detective Bat heard the gunshot, shall we? I suppose that if we go by your logic, then Detective Gumshoe is the only one. However, what if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time than when that gunshot you heard went off? What then? That gunshot was a trap meant to manipulate our... Sadly, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. The gunshot we heard in lobby number 1, care to explain how that could have been fabricated? Fuck. I actually don't remember. Oh, could be this balloon. Wait, let me look through. I'm assuming it's this because light. That's the only thing inside. It's a joke, I get it. Your deadpan delivery is great. It sure can be a stand-up comedy, I guess. You can do manzai. Do you know what manzai is? Of, of course, if you're actually serious, well, that's less of a laughing matter. Ah, so I was mistaken. It wasn't the balloon? Nor. I don't know. It's not a balloon. Ah, okay, I think it's this. Okay, we got it right. This is the surveillance tape of Mr. Rao the prosecution presented in today's trial. This was found loaded in the video player in lobby number 2 that was connected to the large television that had its volume turned all the way up. Hey, just like my very scuffed stream. You can't honestly mean that the sound we heard was the gunshot in the video. But I do. Which leads me to my next point. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the gunshot. Okay, I gotta say this in a better way. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the gunshot. Okay, not any better, but okay. She's just doing makeup. She's doing it so damn fast. That's the only thing I can think of too. After committing double homicide, the killer took the surveillance video out from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag, turned the television's volume all the way up, and left the video to play. If played from the beginning, it would take 30 minutes from the gunshot sound to come on. And since we now know that this method of time manipulation is possible, it opens up the possibility that the killer is someone other than Detective Gumshoe. Sounds from a television doesn't amount to much here, but of course Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth and Little Miss Von Karma already knew that much from the very beginning, right? Of course we knew, didn't we, Mouse? Yes, of course. We know about the soundproof quality of these courthouse rooms. Of course, I'm not about to admit we had no idea until only a little while ago. Yes, it's trying to play it cool. That's right, and if the rooms are soundproof, then we should not have been able to hear it. And yet, we heard the gunshot clear as day. And that's it, end of story. But it's not. How should I explain why she was able to hear a gunshot from a soundproof room? The window was open. And it is that despite the fact that both rooms have air conditioners installed, a window was open in each. Now we know that the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. However, a window in lobby number 1 was also open. It's probably just coincidence that they were both open at that time. It was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Why was the window open in lobby number 1? The answer is that a certain person did something to cause the window to be open. And that person who triggered that action, that person is the real guilty party. Wait, I don't know. Wait, hang on, this is... I don't know who it is. We can't blame it on Kay. Hang on, who opened the window? I don't know. Can I save this person? I don't know who the murderer is. Who the murderer is? Don't mind me, chat. I'm going to Google a walkthrough. Unless we can try guessing, but I don't know who it is. It's been too long since I played this game. Not the kid. Definitely not the kid. Do you have any what do you call it? Any clues? Because I sure as hell don't remember what the heck happened. Now let's go through the information we know. Okay, let's go through the information. I don't remember what happened. First off, I know this guy died, and he's definitely not. He's definitely not the member because he died already. What was Gumshoe's testimony? Wasn't the whole guard other than a gunshot? Didn't hear a sign of struggle. Definitely not. This is such a sad bonus. Annual bonus of $5. Literally had no money on him until he cashed this. How could they just pay him $5? That's like against labor laws. Well, so long as we're here, let's buy some and bring them home, our Francisca. Sure, why not? I mustn't forget to give this detective Gumshoe. Heard the gunshot. Organizer. The sound of his handgun going off was recorded. Nope. Okay, that's not a very useful clue. Nope. Honestly, I would like to say it's this guy. That was when he opened the window. But wait, let's see how he fell. No, it couldn't be. But he was on top. Could be this guy. Oh, it could be this guy, but they said he died. He died instantly, so no. Okay, what do you think? Should we just go with this guy? That's so nonsense. Be serious. Okay, nope. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay. That was worth a shot. Oh my god. Hmm. Oh, it really is. I was just guessing. I hereby formally indict you of the murder of Mr. Faraday, Mr. Rowe. What? You indict me? Are you serious? Why do you think she is the killer? I don't understand her motive just yet. But of course I'm serious because she is the only one who could have done it. Miss you, what do you still feel like laughing now? Ha ha ha, of course I do, Achwa. My argument must not be tight enough yet. Although I never thought things would spiral into this. But I'll have you know I'm enjoying this dance quite a bit. I guess this means it's time for my own rebuttal now, right? You argue that the window was open, however, do you have proof it was I who did that? Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this. Especially with logic as full of holes as yours. Sorry, my logic is bad. This is where it really starts. I mustn't let my guard down even for a second, or the truth will blow away. Now is the time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test. Okay, we're just gonna press everything because I really don't know. Evidence. All I need to do is have some prints analyzed and we'll know straight away. Be my guest. She sounds as though she has the room to maneuver, which means even if we were able to leave prints, they'll only show that it was someone else. But why that someone else was forced to open the window? That's simple logic. Why don't I try presenting that piece of evidence? I have nothing to lose. Wait, no, actually, we don't know. I don't know who. Wait. I just proved it. Was that since you proved that the tape was there at the scene of the crime? However, that doesn't prove that it was actually used in said crime, unfortunately for you. Oh, good morning, Pipi Min. Welcome. The fact that the tape was there at the crime scene is in itself very important. How so? How's your day been? Are you getting ready for work or something? Or do you just have breakfast? I'm just playing some Ace Attorney. It's a very impromptu stream. We had a lot of technical difficulties just now. It's been really start earlier. My audio was muted. My game capture disappeared. The audio became too loud and stuff. Yeah, making breakfast soon. Oh, sounds good. What are you making for breakfast? By the very existence of that tape at the crime scene, it proves the possibility that the when of the crime could have been fabricated. And that possibility alone renders all alibis and witness reports irrelevant. Maybe some kind of chicken noodle pasta. Ooh, that sounds good. Wait, you eat pasta for breakfast? I guess it's brunch. Sounds like brunch food. I think what did I even have for breakfast this morning? I think I had half a cheese bread, and some plum juice, and I had to run out of the house to catch my bus to work. Noodles for breakfast. Yeah. I actually don't like breakfast. You don't? I get hungry. Like when I wake up, I get hungry, and I have to eat something. Usually just like bread or like some fruit. For me. Now I have a second breakfast around like 10-ish to 11. No, not really second breakfast. It's more like a morning snack, I guess. I had like some cookies for my snack this morning at work. And that possibility alone renders our alibis and witness reports irrelevant. Wait, I just read that. Basically, it means that we will need to re-examine every person's movements again. I eat steak for breakfast often. That sounds so luxurious. Is steak like cheap? Like meat is not... Well, I guess meat is cheap. Not really cheap in Japan. Kind of. It is affordable. It's affordable enough. I usually try and get the discounted one. That's what's up. Whether the tape was used in the crime or not, that we can evaluate later. So in conclusion, you're admitting that you can't prove that it was at this point? No. Frankly, I'm shocked. Okay. Even you're shocked, that is no concern. That's of no concern to me. I do things my own way. Oh, I see that you're not laughing for a change. Because I'm shocked. Again, you being shocked is no concern to me. But let's continue this testimony. Alright, but let me say just one thing. You shouldn't go around accusing people. Well, I'm just pressing you for a false. Well, I suppose it might be. Oh, admitting to your faults now, are we? At this point in time, is what I meant to say. Should I take that to mean that you're just a sore loser? No matter how full of holes my logic may be right now, I will pluck them one at a time. I will ultimately make my way to the truth. What a paradox. Try not to fall into one of those holes before you fill it up. Oh man. Mouse, you remember, don't you? About why a window in lobby number 1 was open. I'm not... Hello? Hello, Daisy. No, I'm not sick. I think it's the yellow dust. I've just been coughing since this morning. Yes, of course I did. And that's how I'll present the reason why the window has to be open. How will their proof? Am I supposed to present something here? Yeah, it's just like the cough. That's all. Is it a perfume? I'm pretty sure it's a perfume. Where are my safes? Wait. Not this one. It was the last time I've saved. Oh, no. I wanna save here. Let's present her perfume because I'm pretty sure she was spraying the shit all over. I think it's a kid. You're blaming the kid? Oh no. No, I'm pretty sure it's not a kid. I'm pretty sure it's this lady. I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Miss You? Actually, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume. It's not exactly what I recommend for boys, you know. This isn't mine. That's right, it's mine. And I received it from Detective Bat, you see. Miss You, you can pretend all you like, but we know at least this much is for sure. That you are the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Bat. And that you're super easy to rile up. So, what about the perfume? While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bat. Oh, I know. He also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window. Come now, I've already told you that's all just a big coincidence. After we opened the window in lobby number 1, I just left it open, you know. So maybe it was just dumb luck that we heard the gunshot through the window. The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at that time. You mean, Miss Yu, you were the one who called Detective Bat into lobby number 1 when you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? Of today's premeditated events could only have been thought up by you, Miss Yu. She's mad. She mad, yo. You accuse me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday. Will you care to testify as to why? Look, I've had a lot of fun today, really, but I grow wary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all. Why it couldn't be me? Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top, but I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of Von Karma. In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. Mong's testimony is flawless. Yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. And if I'm lacking in information, I'll just draw it out of her. Time to press her. Accusing. Okay. Let's just keep pressing her. I think I already explained the significance of that earlier. You only confirmed that I did spill some perfume, but that's all. That you would accuse me of murder based on simple spill. Don't you dare complain when I sue you for defamation of character. Do as you like. But as for me, I believe. You believe? I believe that you are the true culprit in this case. Malay, you're enthusiastic? Of course I should have guessed. I formally request that you desist in your attack against my mentor. Yes, or we'll sue you for defamation. All I'm doing is telling the truth. Well, maybe more like spreading gossip. Although your adamant deniers are, shall we say, just adding fuel to the fire. How dare you say such a thing? Calm down, little girl. Don't let her get to you. Ow, why do you have to ruin my fun? Well, shall I continue? In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. And why exactly could you not have killed him? Aha, I was just about to testify that. You're such an impatient man. I'm not really into that, you know, actually. This lady. She's like, dropping hints here and there. Yo, ayo. Your preference have no bearing on what is at hand. Feeling a little uncomfortable, are we? Miss Yu, you will desist in this tomfoolery and return to your testimony. And Mouse, if you're going to lose your cool, then I won't show you any mercy. Is she gonna smack him? Tomfoolery! Sorry, Miss Yu. Please continue with your testimony. We gotta keep our face, you know, calm and collected. We gotta lock in. Sure. Sure, yeah. We gotta lock in. Okay, we gotta be serious, people. Gotta be serious, chat. As I was saying, I couldn't have possibly killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. At this rate, she would inevitably escape. But if she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss Yu, maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag. Mouse, what do you think you're doing? I'm drawing the truth out of her, and that's what I'm doing. Huh? But I don't recall a knife being presented at the trial earlier today. Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use. Oh, so that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you cut it out with the lies? I've already figured you out. There was no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence he had yet to present was the key the Yatagarasu had sent. And unless a key can magically turn into a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on. Do you really think you could trap me? Come now, be honest. He went, hey. I never intended to do such a thing. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony. Sure. Why not? I'll even say as many times as you like. We got her here, chat. There was a key in his evidence bag, but you can't kill anyone with simple key. Not when you're simple key. When your simple key can turn into a knife. Miss Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. This is a picture of the key the Yatagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it in fact has the secret ability to transform into a knife, which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagarasu's key and the murderer's knife. You knew about the key that you knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not? Yes. Well, with the Yatagarasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. Do you understand now, just knowing of the existence of the Yatagarasu's key? I still haven't had a good look at it. Showing it to me from that far away, you could be lying for all I know. You would even now still feign ignorance. Aha, I'm not feigning anything. But we can't have you accusing me of a crime with false evidence now, can we? I've been Mr. Von Karma. I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. Ah, are you mocking my papa? Francisco. Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor? Now take a good look. This piece of evidence is more than real. Wow, who knew there was such a trick to this thing? Are you satisfied now? But of course, you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew the knife and the Yatagarasu's key are one and the same. Otherwise, someone like you, who isn't a member of law enforcement and who would never have been privy to this trick, would have never known about it to begin with. Furthermore, there's something that the Yatagarasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge as to what it was? Actually, I heard it from Mr. Faraday. Just before he dropped Mr. Rel off, he told me. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning on the knife at that time, but he didn't tell me about how the key actually transformed. What you are saying is simply not possible. Oh, and why not? Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key. For, for within these pages, he mentions nothing about a knife. I'm not sure he would have written anything in his organizer, you know. Wouldn't something of this importance be better left to oral communication? Unfortunately, that is also impossible, because Detective Bat didn't know about the knife aspect either. What would have been highly classified information even within the police force, and is something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition? Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have much of a reason to. Looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse, huh? How can you laugh at a time like this? She probably just realized the flaw in her logic and is actually in a panic over it. But that's not something we need to concern ourselves with. I suppose you're right. Miss Yu, I'd like to state that I also know how you know. Wait, I'd like to state that I also know how you know the real nature of the knife. Oh my god, that was that was confusing. Do you now? Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show me? Oh, I will. And I'll wipe that smile off your face by the time we're through. This is it, the moment of truth. The secret behind the Yatagarasu's key. Wait, okay. I don't know who I'm known from the start that the Yatagarasu's key could change into a knife. The Yatagarasu himself? I don't know. It can't be her too. Maybe she's the Yatagarasu. I don't know, chat. Help. um, History. Okay, let's check. Only one person. The Yatagarasu himself. It can't be the kid. Can't be K. No. Thanks for the best love I've had all day. The moment of truth. Him? Hello. There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of this key, and that's the person who sent the Yatagarasu key to the police. Okay, well, I should have just gone for just chose him earlier. That's to say, the Yatagarasu herself. Are you saying that this lawyer is the great thief Yatagarasu? Miss Yu, you used Mr. Rail to lure Mr. Faraday into the trap, didn't you? You who profess to bear a grudge against criminals. Why? Why do something like this? She's non-stop laughing. She's gone, Chad. Who would have thought that you, a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Ashworth. This feeling of truth. It's even greater than when I sneak into some place. You? You? You keep Faraday? Why? Answer me. Callisto you? Uh-huh. Callisto you, huh? That's not my real name. Because my real identity is yes, the great Chief Yatagarasu. Let me tell you something, Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. I made Real an offer and acquittal for a little favor in return. I knew it. Well, all I knew was it wasn't the kid. It wasn't Kay. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being the Yatagarasu in court. And once we entered the recess, Real was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into a complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door. That Real caves to only two things: money and authority, just as all thugs do. I fear my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Faraday held onto Real any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on the way they were, I would have been found. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both. But didn't you say you despise criminals? But do I really? Have you forgotten about the KG8 incident too? Maybe. What sort of woman would? So then, was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence you sent? Well, I had a good idea of what Mr. Faraday was going to do. I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Real wasn't the Yatagarasu by using this Yatagarasu's key as evidence, and that he would bring it with him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion. With a weapon as well disguised as this, no one would be wiser. Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? Right, I'm gonna get ready for work. Thunderous. Alright, thank you Ina for dropping by. Gamba at work. Bye! Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext that I had to talk with Mr. Faraday. And in order to get in with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He didn't let me hold the Yatagarasu's key just like that. He never noticed that I changed the key into a knife inside the plastic bag. And he didn't have the chance to take note of the knife that took his life. Oh no, girl! How could you kill him? I knew him for a long time, you know. At the very least, I thought to give him a quick and painless death. But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Real as well. I believe I mentioned why when we were placing Detective Ganshu under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness, and how that led the killer to think about setting them up as though they killed each other. Then the trick with the surveillance tape. Yes, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'll be caught. However, that's when I remembered the existence of the surveillance tape, which is why I had Rail help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with a bullet. You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you betray a client? Client, if you want to talk about who was a client of whose first, it was me. I was the client in the murder of the Cordovian embassy staff member. Dead man. You ordered a hit job. You still have figured it out, Mr. Bat. I had that man killed because he was about to give away the info about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such an assassination? It can't be you. That's right. I'm a member of the smuggling ring. What? How could this? You don't mean you're working with Manny Kochan too, are you? Maybe not. Guess you'll never know. The Yatagarasu claims to be noble. But you're just another cold-blooded murderer. That's right, little girl. Yatagarasu is just another killer. Be quiet, you. Yatagarasu. You can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. So just humbly accept the judgment of this court. Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know the Yatagarasu has 3 legs? You know why that is? No, well, let me tell you. It means that the Yatagarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work. She took a gun? Oh my god. You're really too naive, Edgeworth. You even handed the Yatagarasu key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll still gladly take it. You mean the key was your real target? Sigh. And even after I gave you such a great advice, didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what comes of your negligence. You too, get down. Eek. Ah! Ah, my body, I can't move. Hey, mister, to your right. Everybody to the right. You. Ah, she's running away. Okay, bye. Are you alright, Francisca? I'm perfectly fine, Mouse. Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Where did Kay go? There's a gunshot. Oh, hell no. I mean, Kay probably survived if we see her in the future. September 10th, 7 p.m. Wow, it's late already. District Court, courtroom number 3. Did she escape? Sorry, but it looks like she got away. I called the precinct. They should have a perimeter set up soon. Detective Bat, are you alright? I heard a gunshot. I'm okay, just got another hole in my jacket. He may say he's fine, but he looks quite shaken. But more importantly, boy, I mean, Mr. Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma, are you too hurt? I'm absolutely fine. I'm also alright thanks to Kay. Speaking of Kay, where's she? I don't know, she just sort of disappeared. I'll go look for her. Oh, and hey, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Detective Bat, sir. I'm sorry I doubted you. Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too after all. I heard about what happened from Kay. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable. But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you just might have what it takes to be a real detective. Now don't you ever lose that detective spirit, okay? You got it, Pops. Pops? Watch one too many detective dramas recently, have we? Way to single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one snarky comment. I should get back to the investigation. I swear I'll catch you. It's the last thing I do. Be careful, Detective Bat, and take care. Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday. Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best. You really did find out the truth behind everything. Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison. I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe. Was no problem really, hahaha. I mean, I lied to you, so I didn't help anything. It's not really your fault, Your Honor. Well, even if we didn't have his Honor's testimony, I think that lawyer would found another way to get you convicted on her behalf. Yeah, I can't believe I was able to get fired during my first week as a detective. So long as you're not fired, you should work hard, give all that you have and perform your duties well. Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me. She did? Ooh, what is it? What was it that Kay left for me, the proof of their friendship? Pretty sure it was the Swiss roll. It's a house special Swiss roll. Can I really have it? Yes, it's a present meant for you. After all, thanks a bunch. You have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna eat this right now. Sure, go ahead. The Swiss roll Rose Detective Gumshoe and Kay bought together. While the 1K safe never reached her father. It would appear that her sentiments have touched the heart of this detective. He's so happy, it's as though he's having a welcome back celebration of his own. Well, I was asked by Kay to give it to him. Whoop, that was good, pal. I can't believe I got to eat 2 of these delicious things in one day. It's like I'm in Swiss roll paradise or something. I gotta thank Kay myself. Hey, wait, where is she? He only noticed just now. Was his mind not present when we discussed her earlier? Detective Bat left to go search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him. Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, but first, you know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Ow. and that was how their friendship was formed. I sense nothing but a most troublesome relationship from the ominous statement. We should go home too, Mouse. We have to hurry and report what has happened to Papa. I agree. Agreed. Well, I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective. Roger, sir. And don't you worry, I'll investigate the next case we're on real well. I'll be counting on you. The scent of trouble is definitely in the air. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disturbing end. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor. But the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. But I suppose that's just how things are. As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now... And that was the flashback. So, do you remember now? Yes, I remember everything. Kay, it's been a while. Kay, you sure grew up a lot. Of course, but thank goodness I thought you two had totally forgotten about me. You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time? Hehehe. Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives. They lived really far away, so I wasn't really able to come back here all that much. Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm just glad you're alright. Hehehe. So does it all make sense now? You betcha it does. Oh, you know what? I was going through my father's bookshelves recently and... Actually, there are still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay. Huh? First of all, why do you come all the way to see this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu? The Yatagarasu is Callisto, you, the woman who killed your father. No, you're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father. Huh? Mr. Faraday was the Yatagarasu? Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelf recently, and I found a secret diary hidden among his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. That was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure. But that's impossible! What's with that look? You don't believe me? It wasn't just the expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now. Alright then, how do you explain this? It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing. Yep, that's little thief. Truth to be told, this is the Yatagara's greatest secret. And this gizmo was used by my father. Wow, Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great persecutor. He was really a great thief, huh? Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth, but he was cute. And the Yatagarasu was no more. But despite that, the Yatagarasu has been spotted again recently. Someone other than you? Here, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this article. Yatagarasu sends card to embassy. A calling card. Yeah, meaning this person's a fake. I'm almost certain that Callista Yu lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu would never send anything like a gaudy card out. But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Bat told me 7 years ago, memory serves. Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up and I knew I couldn't just let it go. So I searched you out so that I could obtain the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone can help me find it, I figure it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. So you're saying that I have your father's and misused identities backwards? Yes, because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end, and I want to revive the real noble Yatagarasu. If I don't, my father will never be able to rest in peace. Okay, you're so honorable. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'll always be here to cheer you on, pal. Even if you're honorable, a thief is a thief. And if you're plotting to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit. Mr. Edgeworth, oh, you guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now? Mr. Edgeworth? What I want from you is not to steal something. What I want is the arrest of that evil woman. That evil woman, you mean Callista Yu? I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought that since you were able to expose her for who she is, then maybe. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you help me? Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you. Huh? Owe me for what? When Miss Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation. Today, I am not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid. Then you mean it? Yes. That case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. If you don't intend to sully your hands in a crime, then I believe I can help you. Mr. Edgeworth, thank you. Yay, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Isn't that great? Okay? Yeah, it sure is gummy. Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now. Was with their chummy relationship. The great thief Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness. Brian? How do you even pronounce his name? Brian Faraday, Callista Yu, and K Faraday. It's so hard to pronounce his name. The phantasmagorically changing identity of the great thief Yatagarasu. Actual, why using such fancy words? Or either that I just can't pronounce it, and the Yatagarasu's real goal. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay. Yes, yeah, we finished episode 4. Yatta! Yes, safe. Oh my god, we finally finished it. Okay, I'm gonna no, we're not gonna start the episode. I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you for hanging out with me, everyone, for this random impromptu, very scuffed stream. We had a lot of technical difficulties in the start. So yeah. But anyway, I'll be streaming again on Friday, but probably just some yapping session or something. Stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope you have a great day. PP Moon. Yeah, I'll still be streaming on Friday the same time at 9 p.m. Japan time. We'll probably talk about. I'm just yeah. I'll be yapping about like what I did last week during my short vacation. So I hope and I have some photos and videos. Speaking of videos, I need to edit the videos. I need to edit them maybe tomorrow. But yeah. So see you again on Friday. I hope you'll join me and yeah, thank you again for joining me tonight in this impromptu and scuff stream. Alright, good night then. Bye. Enjoy your day.